Hey there, welcome to day 112 of our 365-day challenge to do one thing every day that improves us, the BU 365-day challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and this month, this segment, we are focusing on our spiritual well-being. So today we're going to talk about spiritual timing, the past, the present, and the future, what we want, what we desire, what has actually happened in our spiritual growth and development. Maybe religious for you, maybe spiritual, maybe whatever it is for you. We've defined what spiritual is for you, and we're building upon that throughout this segment of the challenge. So today our exercise or our challenge is going to be to think about, and what I'm going to do is I just do a little, got my pen stuck, past, present, and future table, and I just start brainstorming key events in my spiritual life, my spiritual well-being, things that have happened that have positively or negatively impacted my spiritual life. Now this is my original Lifeline exercise that I used to demonstrate this during the COVID pandemic. And all I do is I start the year I was born. I was born in 1960. And then I just plot on this timeline, just like a timeline in history class when we were in school. It has key events, key things that happened in my life. And I write those down and I document those. And then I graph the different areas and aspects of my life, my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual now. So we're 4 sections into this, 4 life framework segments into this challenge. So today, what I will do is I'm going to graph my different high and low points with respect to how I define and look at my spirituality. So if I look back at when I was 21, I was pretty spiritual, so it'd be pretty high and growing until I hit about 21, 22. And then I went through a phase probably until 2010 when I had my sudden cardiac arrest, where my spirituality and my thinking about my time and energy with respect to spirituality really, really waned. There were some high and low points, just like everything else. Sending my kids to the Catholic school probably reinforced for me my faith and my belief in things. But then in 2010, sudden cardiac arrest, but a whole lot of areas of my life had been declining at that point. So I would say 2010 has probably been my lowest point spiritually ever. And then the end of 2010 and beyond, it's definitely climbed significantly. And I've made a total change in my path from my past and then back then my present to my now present, and my plan for the future with respect to my spiritual growth and development and well-being and how I impact and how I interact with the rest of the world. And that comes in contribution, which we'll talk about in, I think August or September. I don't remember. No. July. May is financial. June is relationships. July is contribution, I believe. I might be wrong. It doesn't matter. We'll get to it. So today, our action item is just to think about your spiritual life and your lifeline, and then add some spiritual points onto your lifeline exercise. And we'll do this all year. We'll pay attention to our lifeline exercise. We'll probably let it go in September after we finish the 9 areas and aspects of our life that we're dealing with the life framework. But we'll revisit again at the end of the year and see where we think we are at the end of the year in each area and aspect of our life. It's that important. So any questions, ask me, hit me up. Again, we've talked about this 3 previous months and gone through it a little more in depth and added that different areas and aspects of our life. Also in the Get Up and Go private Facebook group under Guide 15 are all the previous challenge days for this year's challenge. Also, all of the Get Up and Go challenges, the 30-day challenges that we did in 2020 and 2021. And in there are at least 10 times that we've talked about the Lifeline exercise with respect to different areas and aspects of our life. So you could check those out. You could just search Lifeline as a member of that group. Remember, you got to answer the 3 security questions. We don't want any scammers, and we share more personal things there. So we don't want people that aren't serious or wanting to improve their life in there. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day, and I will of course be with you tomorrow for, let's see what we're talking about tomorrow. Let me take a peeky peek. Oh, I need my magnifying glass. Drop my bills. Infinity and beyond we're talking about tomorrow. So that'll be fun. All right, have a great day. I'll be with you tomorrow.